Everyone, and welcome to Tech Thursday, episode 12. An important one today, cybersecurity. Why you must treat your building management system like IT. Imagine this. Your building's heating, cooling, and alarms are controlled by the same kind of network that once kept old office printers online. That's exactly how many building management systems still operate today. A BMS, also called a building automation system, is the brain of your facility. It controls HVAC, lighting, fire alarms, lifts, and security access. But here's the problem. If the brain sits on a flat network with old passwords and default logins, it's wide open to attack. In the cyber world, we call this operational technology, or OT. OT is also the hardware and software that directly control physical processes, like boilers, chillers, pumps, and access doors, and whatever else you connect to it. Unlike IT systems, your laptops, email servers, and cloud apps, OT wasn't built with cyber in mind, which means attackers can move from a simple phishing email straight into your system and keep that which keeps people safe and buildings running. So, this isn't theoretical. Real-world cyber incidents have already shut down hospitals, delayed flights, and even taken smart campuses offline. In one survey, over 40% of tested BMS networks still had default logins active, and as administrators we all know those passwords. So how do we fix it? Okay, 5-step. Step 1, make an equipment and firmware list. Start by knowing what you own. Every controller, server, and gateway should have an entry: IP address, firmware version, communication protocol, and who can log in. If you don't know it exists, you can't protect it. Even worse, if you don't know who have access, you can't protect it. Step 2, split the network. Put your BMS on its own virtual local area network, or VLAN. In practice, this means there's no direct path from the office Wi-Fi or guest network to the BAS. Only the traffic you need is allowed through. Segmentation stops attackers from spreading like wildfire. Step 3, fix passwords and logins. Default passwords, get rid of them. Give each admin their own account. Rotate passwords at least quarterly. For remote access, use multi-factor authentication, MFA, and lock every admin change. That way you know who did what and when. Step 4, patch and backup on schedule. Set quarterly patch days for your BAS servers and workstations. Keep a tested rollback image so you can recover fast if an update goes wrong. Backup your configurations, graphics, and trend logs. And here's the kicker, practice a restore. Backups only count if they work in real life. It doesn't help you back it up, test it, and it fails. Step 5, watch and be ready to respond. Send your BAS logs into your existing monitoring system, also called a SIEM, SIEM, a security information and event management tool. Train it to alert on weird traffic patterns or configuration changes, and always have a manual operational plan ready. What happens if your BMS is locked and you do not need to keep the building safe, or you're unable to keep the building safe? So make sure you can get access, and what will happen if that fails. Keep it tight with routine operations. Cyber shouldn't be a bolt-on. Add cyber check to your planned maintenance routines. Verify backups, review user list, and note firmware versions. Time limit vendor remote access, and make sure they leave a change log after every visit. And include cyber scenarios in your incident drills. Who calls who, and how do you switch the manual control, etc. A real-world example, one large university campus did exactly this. They segmented their BAS from the office IT network, removed share vendor logins, and set quarterly patch days. The result? Fewer outages, faster upgrades, and a strong insurance posture, all while improving student safety. So, a quick checklist. Asset and firmware list complete. BAS network segmented with limited traffic. No default or shared accounts. MFA on remote access. Quarterly patching with tested backups. SIEM SIEM alerts in place plus response plan. So, it's not just October, but Hot Cyber month for Cybersecurity Month. Thank you for watching Tech Thursday, and until next week Thursday, have a safe security system. Have a lovely day. Bye-bye.